Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to DXB Today, where today's episode is all about the great outdoors. But what do we have coming up on the show?
Khalid went down to Ventura, the largest zipline park in the region.
We also met the leading curators of social culinary experience, Cucina del Sol.
And after almost 2 weeks of COP28, we are going to be showcasing our roundup of that fantastic event.
And we've got a special performance later tonight from one of the top musical venues in town. So guys, outdoors, the venue, the weather is getting better. All the places are amazing to be at. I go to Global Village. Where do you guys go?
Of course you go to Global Village.
Yeah, there's so many things to do. All the food in the world is over there.
No, I just love being outside because I have like a massive balcony which I can't use 6 months out of the year. So I've actually got some new furniture. I've fixed up the balcony. I've made it nice. I sit out there with my rabbits and it's been amazing. But I've also done the hot air balloon experience. That is an amazing thing to do outdoors. What about you, Amy?
Well, I know it's a bit of a joke that I'm not really the outdoorsy type, but I am actually. I love going horse riding. The weather is perfect right now to be out up and early in the morning. So I love doing that. I love going hiking, a little bit of wake surfing. Yeah. So I like to, be out there and make the most of everything.
It's good to go out and be with the family and do all these exciting experiences with everyone because we don't get that much during the year. And when we have it, we like to stay here and enjoy the weather. And since today is all about going out and enjoying the beautiful weather that we have, let's see who is our guest co-host.
Hi, I'm Benoit. I'm an empowering coach and I can't wait to join you in the studio.
Yes, Benoit will be joining us right here shortly. But before that, Khalid went down to Ventura, the largest zipline park in the region, to experience it firsthand. So let's go take a look.
Are you looking for something fun, not just for kids, also for adults? Challenge yourself mentally and physically. Ventura is the place to be. Come and join me on the park and let's see what adventure we can get on. Today here, I'm going to be on an adventure and I'm with the founder and managing director, Lena. It's a pleasure having you with us. And yeah, tell us about the park.
This park was created on 35,000 square meters of Ghaf tree forest, which is a beautiful national reserve in Dubai. And as you can see, it's all green around us. And we built this park because we wanted to bring nature, connection, and fun to families and children and couples alike, as well as to teens and students.
And as well regarding everything is incorporated within the actual park. So like all the ropes are tied off to the actual trees. Can you tell us more about the trees itself?
So the trees it's a Ghaf tree forest, and the Ghaf tree is the oldest, is actually the national tree of the UAE. And this park is the oldest park in Dubai. And as Dubai grew, the national forest grew. And now we're sitting on about 5 kilometers square of national forest in the middle of Dubai with an amazing meal, or begin with an amazing meal, at our Ghaf restaurant. It makes for an amazing experience with great impact and great fun.
Well, thank you so much, Lena. I can't wait to go and try some of these rides myself and be on an adventure. Thank you.
Thank you, Khalid.
Press the gold button, take it out, onto the magnet, press the other one, then onto the magnet.
Perfect.
Once you reach the platform, then we can step on the side. Then you need to transfer your carabiner to the next closest red magnet. So when you do zip line, always hold the one in the middle. Face forward, you can put your hands here and then you go. So when you land there, you need to grab the yellow handles.
Whew. Had a great time at Ventura. You can challenge yourself mentally and physically. Everything is safe. Just come and take the leap.
Look at our very own Tom Cruise there on that zip line. Well done, Khaled. Now, we're very excited for our guest co-host, a life coach who is inspiring personal transformation through the great outdoors. So please join me in welcoming to the show, Mr. Benoit Demoulamista. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for
So
inviting me.
tell us a little bit about what it is you do. You're a life coach and you really incorporate the outdoors. Why do the two go hand in hand, do you think?
I've been in the outdoor in the UAE since I arrived, doing motorbiking, hiking, coming from Switzerland. A lot of people think Dubai is just a sand pit, but when they see the pictures I send them from Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Al Ain, from all over the thing, they don't believe I'm in Dubai. I think the UAE offers amazing opportunities to learn the desert, but also the mountains, which are much higher than the people believe.
Yeah, definitely. And where, if I can ask, what's your favorite part of the UAE? I know because we've got like the mangroves, we've got deserts, we've got mountains. Where's your special place?
The higher the better.
The higher the better.
Okay.
Jebel Jais?
Yeah, the Jebel Jais area is beautiful, and the whole area around there towards Oman. But I also love the desert. The desert is, especially with kids, you know, you just open the door, and the kids jump in the sand, and it's the biggest playground they have ever seen.
And what are some of the places that you would recommend for people to go for, like hiking, cycling? Because there's so many different places and some people might get confused on where to go. So can you please maybe pinpoint some of them?
So I think what you have to do is just to get out, you know.
Yeah.
Don't find excuses, oh, where should I go? Etc. Just go out, explore, and then you find what you like. Some people like the sand, some people like the rock, some people like the wadi, some people like to be on top.
Yeah.
There are so many places to go here. It's really, I love the place. I mean, you know, the biggest compliments I got recently is some locals who I brought up to the mountain, and they said, we feel a bit embarrassed that a Swiss guy has to show us our own country, you know?
True.
Well, we know Swiss guys in mountains, right?
So obviously this going out, being around nature, it's great for our well-being, it's great for our mental state. But I want to talk to you specifically about ice baths, because I know that you're a huge fan of ice baths. Now in season 1 of DXV today, I went and took an ice bath and I hated every minute of it. It was absolute torture. I was almost in tears. But I want to talk to you about why you like ice baths so much and why you think people should take part in an ice bath.
Oh, ice baths, I mean, there is so much research, and I think there are so many people now who realize the benefits of it. Apart from the physical benefits of immune system booster and all that, I think the biggest thing we have helped the 6,000 individuals we have put in the ice baths over the last 3 years is really release anxiety.
Okay.
Okay, that is probably the biggest one. We have helped people to get rid of asthma, psoriasis, and other self-inflated diseases they got. But the biggest single one is anxiety.
Okay, so if you are to do an ice bath, how often do you need to be doing them? I mean, I did one almost a year ago. Am I still
Maybe you need to
reaping
do
the
another
benefits
one.
of
It's
the
about
ice
time.
bath?
Again, it's very individual, you know. There's some research that you should have cold exposure of about 8 to 12 minutes a week, which can be through cold shower, which is not very common here in Dubai, or cold or ice, or go to Ski Dubai, you know, and take off everything.
Run around.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around.
And get told off.
Don't encourage
Yeah.
Barry.
But for your well-being, a regular exposure to cold helps you to create brown fat, which is
Okay.
something we lose because we are always in between 20 and 25 degrees. When it's 18, we put a jumper on. So the creation of brown fat, which is a very, very good fat to have, that helps.
Now, apart from ice baths, Benoit, you're also very big into your hiking. I enjoy a hike as well. And I know that people hike differently. So people go in groups, they like to go at a slow pace, they like to talk. I like to hike in the way that I like to focus on the hike and clear my head. What do you think the benefits of hiking are?
In America, there is like a new saying that hike is the new yoga. And if you put that in perspective, what is yoga is breathing. Yoga initially was only breathing. And when you go hiking and you see people they go too fast, they breathe through their mouth instead of through the nose, they become very tired very quickly. So we help the people, as I'm a breathing instructor, so are my colleagues. One of the first things we teach them on hiking is how to breathe. Very simple thing, but that is the most important thing.
Amazing. And if there's someone who is wanting to try this, I feel like I've said it in the past, other people have said it, oh, I really want to do outdoor stuff. I want to go hiking. I want to do this, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what to expect. What would you tell those people?
You know, safety is the most important thing. Unfortunately, we had every year a few deaths in the mountains, and it's almost always related to lack of water. So don't underestimate the nature. You know, when you go to Switzerland in the Alps, there is water everywhere, but here there are very few spots you find water. So if you go for the first time, take somebody who is experienced with you, and that's the first thing. And the second thing, take much more water than you ever think you will be able to drink that day. If you follow those two rules, you should have a good journey.
And the thing is, I did try that. I went to the place in Sharjah and I wasn't equipped properly.
Yeah.
My car got stuck in the sand. I didn't have enough water. I had to wait for people to come and help me to pull me out. And,
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, not really, because it was so hot and I went in June. So it was wrong timing and I wasn't fully equipped. Like you said, it's very important to have all of that knowledge before going, because if you get stranded over there, and then what are you supposed to do, right? And how, and you spoke about breathing as well. So how important is it for the wellness of the people to know how to breathe properly during these exercises?
Again, it's a lot of upcoming research now about the importance of breathing. I think the last Olympic in Japan, they always look what makes new world records, right?
Yes.
It's technology, is something you wear. It's a new technique, like high jumping. The people used to go with the thing and then backwards. But this year, last year in Japan, was breathing was the main factor of new world records, Olympic records. So breathing is very important. We have crooked teeth because we don't breathe properly.
True.
We get nervous and stressed because we don't breathe properly. We breathe from here rather than from the diaphragm. There are books now written about breathing, how important it is. We are the only mammal out of 1,500 who breathes through the mouth, except dogs, who breathes through the mouth to cool down. But all the other mammals, you will never see them open the mouth to breathe.
We're going to dive into that a bit more later on, but now let's see who's going to play us out on today's episode.
Hi, my name is PJ.
And my name is Alton. We are all the way from South Africa.
We've been doing music in Dubai for around 16 years. The song we're going to perform for you is called
Late Night Talking by Harry Styles.
Stay tuned.
Looking forward to that performance. Also coming up, we're going to discuss oceans, scuba diving and open water courses with a scuba diving professional. So stick with us.